Composer Gloves here, and this is another video in the Sounds Like series. And today we're going to look at just making something that sounds funky. I haven't made it yet, so here's a preview. Okay, so I hope it sounded funky. So here we go. I'm going to stick to... Man, there's some good contact instruments that I really like, but I'm not sure how many of you guys have contact, but I'm sure, you know what, if you're using FL Studios, you definitely have harmless. So let's use harmless. So that's what we have to start off with, and let's take the release up, or keep that down. What am I saying? Take the release up. That might actually be good right there. See, when you're getting funky, it's more about rhythm and bass, and that's what we're going to be talking about mostly. And I'm probably going to get through maybe a drum beat, and then we're going to call it good, because after that I gotta go. I don't have that much time today. So let's start off with something like, and if you ever listen to Opio, man, that guy's got some funk, dude. So the thing about funk is they have a lot of short notes. So we're going to go to the half-step grid just to have it. They don't use triplets too much. I don't know. Let's just get groovy and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to use a lot of offbeat things because that's what it's all about. And they're slightly like, if you hold down Alt and slide, you can move the note a little. And they're not exactly on the beat when it comes to funk. It's a little different. And they usually have little like pitch bends and slides and things. So we're going to add those in to make it sound even funkier. This is where like I got to get inspiration somehow. See, that's way too close. We could put a little bend right here. I think we'll only do like 2 bars, maybe just 1, I don't know. Maybe yeah, we're gonna do a repetitive funk. We're not gonna get like super mega crazy. This is another technique if you want to compose effectively, is you make one rhythm you really like and groove with, which I'm actually surprised it came out so fast, and then you just variate it a bunch of different times. So, for example, we could change the chord. We're moving an A, so we could go up to F, which is the 4th. And this is actually a really nice relationship. And we can move this up to we could even put a slide note. Well, that's how we'll do our bends. We'll put a slide note in there. So we're sliding it up and down. Wow. And let's move up an octave. You know what? I'm not digging this sound. All right, let's change the sound up a little. Let's add some unison. The phase, the big one. I just covered that in my... I have a harmless series. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the Harmer series right now. It's kind of funny, but yeah. I covered that in the Harmer one recently. I dig that sound a lot more. All right. Again, I have a Harmer series, a harmless series in case you're interested in that. And I think actually... that's pretty good right there. Now we're going to create a rhythm. And for this, you need drums. So let's go ahead and let's pick out, just so I stay consistent with what you have, let's pick out, or hopefully you have, where is it? The packs. They have these packs now. And we're not going to do mixing drums. We're just going to focus on the rhythmic side of it. Or you know what? Open up FPC. And I know they've got some drum content libraries. Whoa, I didn't want that. My bad. Acoustic. There we go. One of the most important things is the kick. And so we want to make sure you have a freaking stellar kick. But yeah, oh, and they're labeled for you. That's another nice thing they've got going here. So we are looking at something like boom, something like that. I don't know. And so this is, the kicks are off. They have like these do things going on. And this is a big part of velocity, is doing something like this. Rhythm, man, is just, I know rhythm theory a little, but I'm not like the best at it. We're moving off into like the thirds. We're going to get rid of that second one, put a snare there. And we're going to go ahead and go, where's our, there's our, oh, we only have one, okay. We're going to add a separate one then. We're going to go to hats. What the heck, we'll do these two. It'll sound way kind of funky. That's what we're going for, right? And we're going to turn the swing on. This creates a, well, if I just lay down some lines here, that's what it sounds like. And I enjoy that. It works for our benefit. It's a particular rhythm that I like. And as you can see, we're already like almost there. We could get like way more complicated and start layering sounds and get into mixing and stuff, but and this is a part where we are going to do triplet. It screams, I need a triplet. And that's already pretty good. Let's add some hi-hat, or not hi-hat, some ride cymbal action, ride bell. And combined together, we have the funk. So we could totally get into more sound design and make this thing a bit more greasy. Like we could Control L, go in here, go to, see, now inspiration's coming. Like now we got something kind of cool going. Granted, the mixing is like awful right now. The ride bell, I don't feel like fits all that great, needs reverb. But let's go, where is it? Wave Shaper. I've opened this list so many times I still don't know where crap is. And this thing needs a stereo shaper. I'm just gonna dig through some presets. One thing I like to do is actually automate the phase, and it's an additive process, so it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think it really has to do with the additive side of things here. Well, I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna make any statements. I'm not thinking that hard right now. Okay, we could add in one more thing. We could add in some backup rhythms. We'll move it in A. These are really short notes, which is kind of what we want though. This is F, And we'll keep the C, F, A, C. Whoops. Maybe get rid of the major side of things. C major. Let's see what we got here. We got a D. Let's go to a D minor. And let's unison it up. Turn the phase down. And reverb it up. And so that's it. It's the tutorial we're going in this tutorial, but it's a really cool little rhythm and you can keep building on it. But hopefully you got some ideas of how to get that funk into your sound. And here's a preview. So as you can see, it just grooves. You can let that just sit there and groove. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And have a blessed day.